Hello everyone, this is Alexandra from Helix Tarot, and these are readings for February 2017. I hope you had a wonderful January, and these two cards symbolize what is currently happening with the sun. It's in the sign of Aquarius, and the star is a card of Aquarius, and it speaks about joy and happiness and hope and healing and the feeling that we follow the right path and that the divine is leading us by the hand, and we are so hopeful and full of trust like a child. So thank you for being here. Thank you for all your comments, for all your likes, and for your subscriptions. I hope you still enjoy my readings, and let's meet within your reading. Hello Gemini, I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out, so let's look at the bottom of your deck. You have the Emperor. The Emperor for me is all about responsibility and taking your life into your hands. If you look at him, he's holding this golden bow in his hand, and this is the symbol of power over your own life. He's also looking after these children, so he's not only responsible for himself but also for those smaller, for those children of his. And what is important is that he's very well armored. He's all in steel. He's very hard to get into, so perhaps you will shield yourself from emotions to hold this power and this responsibility and your life in your hand, not to let anyone to get in and take over the control over your life. So be careful of it. It may be good, but it may be not. Let's look at your cards. At the center of the reading, that is you. You have 8 of Swords, which is the prison of the mind. And it's very much airy energy. You are an air sign. These are swords. Swords are air. You seem trapped into your own thoughts, into your own thought patterns, into your own imagination. The key question here is to whether it is real or not. Of course it is not. But you don't realize it here because your eyes are closed, you're blindfolded. The thing with traps of the mind is that we are not aware of them. They are transparent in a way. So that's why it's so hard to get out of this prison, because it's really hard to realize that we are trapped. So your task is to realize this and to find a way out of something that seems to have no way out, which is not a very easy task, but still it is possible if you gain the right perspective or if you let someone explain it to you. Okay, let's see what's helping you or hindering you. So what's crossing you? It's 5 of Pentacles, not very well. This is the card of lack of something. Most of all, lack of financial resources, lack of material resources, but also emotional and spiritual lack. So you're missing something, you feel alone and cold and left. And of course there's this little flower growing, piercing the snow. And it's a reminder that this will also pass and the spring will come. But this is very much your condition now, which is winter, and everything is barren and cold and covered with snow and ice. Not a very pleasant place to be in. So something brought you here. Why are you here? Why are you in a situation when you are trapped in the cold, alone? It's because of the Magician. And this is one of these few situations when I see the Magician as a negative card. Because most of all, I love the Magician because he has it all. He has the energy flow here. He has all the elements to play with. And he's very eager to learn and to create. To create something from nothing, as I say it, or to create something from the materials you find in the forest. There's a Polish proverb like this. To do something, to make something from materials found in the forest. So we have these elements here and we play with it. And this is the tricky part, because this also can be a trickster. So here I think because it led you there to the Five of Pentacles, so it seems that the tricks didn't work. They didn't work the way he wanted them to work. Perhaps he was so into them that he did not realize that he's making these tricks over himself. That's what I feel. Perhaps you tried to trick someone, to trick other people, but perhaps you were creating some shortcuts. The ways that seemed very easy, but it brought you here. And it brought you here. Not a very pleasant place to be in, sorry. So the trickster, the Magician is a trickster here, I feel. Okay, what's in the past? The world. So something ended here, a cycle ended here. Generally it's a victorious card, it's a card of recognition, it's a card of understanding the cycle, taking the lesson, learning a lesson and being content with it, because it is an important part of our life and we can close it and go on. So but here again, I don't feel it's a good ending if you end here. But somehow it seems it is an end of a cycle, but you ended here. Is there really no way out from this situation? It seems like you entered some cul-de-sac, and the only way out is to turn back and go the other direction, the opposite direction, and to start it all over again. Let's see what's crowning your reading. Where were you heading towards, or where are you heading towards? What's your focal point? Oh, it's 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is very far from here, and very far from here. It's not the right way to go through 5 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords towards the 10 of Cups. But still, you have it on your mind, right? You definitely have it on your mind. And what I feel is that you tried your works of the Magician to get here as soon as possible, but you failed. You tried to go shortcuts, find a shortcut, but you ended here in a snowfield, which is not this place. This place is a beautiful green country, a meadow, a rivulet, a rainbow, happy family. Where's your happy family here? There's none. Is there a way out? Is there a way from 5 of Pentacles to 10 of Cups in one easy step? I don't think so. Let's look your nearest future. About 2 weeks. First 2 weeks. February. The Justice card. So, again, it seems to me that you played your tricks on someone. Finally you believed those tricks, so you played them on yourself. Now the justice comes. You have to pay for what you've done. You have to feel the consequences of these deeds. And you will feel it. They will be weighted, and the sword will work and will cut something. This is a, it all has to come into balance again, and it will, because it's a major arcana, justice. So the end of a cycle, it is here, but it will not end so soon, because the justice has its time. It has to work for sometimes, as it's a major arcana, so it starts now. But perhaps you will feel the consequences of this for more than 2 weeks, I guess. But still, it has to be done. It has to be done to get there. Because without justice, without undoing this, there's no way to 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a very pure, beautiful energy, and you have to gather all your experiences, or your emotional experiences. You have to consolidate them to get there. But now you can't, not in this state. Justice has to work. Okay? What are the inner influences? The Fool. So you are willing to start it all over again. So it is the end of a cycle, and you know it got you nowhere. These deeds got you nowhere. There's no way from here to here using this. You have to let justice work and then start over again. And you're hopeful about it, which is great. You should be. You should be. It's never too late to get there. What are the outer influences? Your environment. King of Cups. And I'm very glad to see him here, because your reading is quite austere. Was quite austere so far. Without those 10 of Cups that are unattainable right now for you. You're not gonna get there soon. So they are just like, your goal. But without them, this is really cold and scary a little bit, together with this Emperor, all in steel. This is all cold and terrifying in a way. Big ending, big beginning, And 5 of Pentacles in the center of it all, and 8 of Swords in the center of it all. It's all white and cold. And here we have this beautiful person, King of Cups, that is not afraid He's very sure of himself. Look, he's sitting firmly on his throne, holding firmly the cup and I forgot the name. And he's all in his environment, the water, emotions. And these waves are splashing very near his feet, but he's not afraid of them. He's not in power over them, because this is the element, and the element is something greater than man. But he's in tune with it. He knows it, he understands it, and he's ready to share it. And I think he's here to show you something. He's here to teach you something. He's a teacher. Now I recognize the purple color here. So there's something about teaching, and there's something very saint about it. Very mystical and very spiritual. He's there for a reason, to help you, I guess, to understand what really happened here. So if there's someone like this in your life, this may be a water sign person, sun, moon or rising, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but not necessarily. This can be a person that is very much in tune and in touch with emotions and understanding emotions of others. And this person can understand and explain many things happening here. So if you have someone like that in your life, use this person. If he or she offers you help, take it. Ask for help also, because you need it. 5 of Pentacles, the best thing you can do is find a friend and ask him or her to be with you. Then the luck is not so great, not so painful, okay? So this king is your friend, is someone that will help you. Although it may be hard what he's got to say to you. Sorry, now your hopes and fears. 7 of Pentacles. And it seems a fear for me, unfortunately. Quite easy that the time and energy you invested in this acting brought you here, so it brought you nowhere, and it's lost. So your work here is futile. It's lost. It won't get you nowhere. You have to start all over again. So there's no need to wait, because it's not going to work. It's not going to bloom. It's not going to bring fruit you wanted. I'm sorry to say it, but that's how I see it. But the good thing is that you can realize this, perhaps with the help of this person. It may be you, actually. It may be but it's coming from outside. So that's why I think it's not you. It's someone that's helping you also to understand this and to feel the pain and to live it through and leave it behind. Because you have to live it through and then leave it behind to start again. And perhaps this is your justice. The pain you feel here, the cold and hunger you feel here. Perhaps this is your justice in work. For what you've done here, for the tricks you've made. Okay? And the outcome, the final card, it's karma. Great. It's a great card for the end of this reading, of this particular reading. I generally love this card because it always speaks to me about a chance for a new life. You're given it. So you hope for a new beginning, and you are given this new beginning a big time, because karma is a big card, it's a big energy. It's something enormous happening here. These are two energies merging, the sun and the moon, and everything looks different, but we can see things that were impossible to see before, like the crown of the sun. So perhaps finally you see the way out of here, because you understand why are you here. You finally understand. You hear the trumpet of the judgment, because it's the judgment card in the traditional deck. You hear it and you understand the cause of all things. You understand the cause of this, and you take your justice. Justice is made, and you finally see the way out of this situation. To start again, to have a new life, but with this knowledge you gained. You are absorbing it. You can use it on your new path, in your new life. You're given this chance, and I feel you're gonna take it, because people not always take it. Sometimes they pretend they don't hear this calling, but you hear it. You hear it and you embrace it, because this goal is very dear to you. And you won't let go until you find it. Find yourself, really. Because King of Cups can be someone having those 10 of Cups. Okay? So, demanding month. Many things happening. Lots of major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas out of 10 cards here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 cards and 6 major arcanas. Still the majority of major arcanas. So great energies happening here. Your fate is working. Your karma is working here. So just take it, embrace it, take whatever, do whatever it takes to bring this justice and to start anew. Because you can do it. You still can have these 10 of Cups. And I wish you this. I wish you well. I wish you all the best for February. And I hope we see and hear in March. Namaste.